I wanted to talk about Korryn Gaines for a little bit, and I'm not going to make this that long because I'm aware of the different opinions that have already been stated, and I feel as if everything I have to say will literally just be me regurgitating what someone else has said. Now, this happened 2 days ago on August 1st, and it's amazing to me how this didn't blow up as much as the other cases, even though I think it should have because it's something we really don't see that often. I've never heard of a case where, if there was exchanges and gunfire between a black person and the officers, it was usually a male. So that already made it unique. And I think the last just police-related major media death we had was Sandra Bland last year, which, you know, wasn't necessarily to the same extreme as this, but still, got significant coverage. And I think part of the reason for it not receiving as much attention has to do with the fact that, we have this election cycle going on now, and it's, about to get into, well, we're in the general election campaign now, so it's going to be even more focused on the two of them. Um, but that it is what it is. Now, what is interesting to take away from this whole story is that because of the lack of information that we were getting from these organizations and different places, I mean, the only place I heard on TV even speak about this was the Kelly file last night. And aside from that, we really haven't had much. And because of that, I refrained from speaking about this without having some level of basic knowledge about it. So apparently, the lady in question, Miss Gaines, was pulled over for some, I think, a traffic violation, something having to do with, driving. Refused to get out of her car, put one of the kids on top of her. We know that for sure because of the tape that came out. And the following day was barricaded herself inside of her house when the police officers showed up with an arrest warrant. And she has two kids, 1 year old and a 5 year old. The 1 year old was taken by her male partner on the day of the incident, which I'm reporting, and the 5 year old was with her during the incident. She exchanged gunfire with the cops a couple of times apparently, and during this exchange, the 5 year old was shot, and he's expected to recover, so that's good. That's going to be the only editorializing I do for this because I really just everything I have to say about this is just completely uh, has been said by someone else, and I'm not in the mood to be hated on for whatever opinion I might have. So that's pretty much what I know so far about the case. She had another violation back in March of this year where she covered up her license plate with some message warning officers or something to that effect. Basically, she obscured it to where you couldn't see it. So if she was committing, I'm not saying she would, but a crime, you wouldn't be able to take her license plate number down because you couldn't see it. There was a cardboard cutout over it with a message. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much all we know about her background so far. Um, that's just the gist of it. And like I said, the boy is expected to recover. The other child was unharmed, and the officers apparently have no injuries either. So that's the case. Thank you for watching and have a good day.